Welcome back, children, to English class. Now, let us have a textual grammar of Unit 1. Here, after your reading, you have some questions related to reading A. Here, bit number 2 onwards, we are going through is related to some, like some textual exercises. Here is a list of sentences from the story. Tick right the sentences that tell you that the doctor was afraid of the snake. See here. I didn't. I didn't tremble. I didn't cry out. I didn't tremble. I didn't cry out. That what does it mean? Yeah, of course he feared a lot. He was afraid of the snake. I sat there holding my breath. That means whoever fear, those will get. I forgot my danger and I smiled feebly at myself. Is it showing that afraid of the snake of the doctor? No. Holding my breath, I got up from the chair. Yes, this is also showing his fear. I leaped into the heart and ran for all I was worth. This is also showing his fearless. I don't claim that it was the first snake that had ever looked into a mirror. In this sentence is showing no, it is not showing any kind of fear. Okay, next, let's continue with the vocabulary. What we have in our textbook. Take right mark the correct meaning of the words underlined below. Okay, the house was not electrified. The house was not electrified. There was no electricity in the house. The house was not away from the electricity board, and the house was not lit up. The answer is there was no electricity in the house. I hope you are understanding, children. This is vocabulary where if you listen to the lesson, very easily you can identify. Let's continue our vocabulary. Let's continue our second. The earnings was meager. The earnings were meager. The answer very high, very small, nil. Yes, of course, he started very. That is what he started very recent, so he has very little. So very small is right answer. I also possessed one solitary blackboard. I said already in the lesson itself. I made another earth-shaking decision. What does it mean by earth-shaking decision? Valuable or dangerous and important? Yes, it is an important for him. It is an important for him. Let's continue our questions. Okay, let's continue our questions. The room was surrounded by darkness. The room was surrounded by darkness. So, surrounded is a full of or covered or encircled? Yes, it's an encircled. Some thief had removed most of my things. Most of my things damaged or destroyed or stolen. Yes, stolen. See, these are the things, my dear children, about the vocabulary bit. Now, read the following sentence from the text and notice the underlined word. Suddenly, there came a dull thud. Dull thud. As if a rubber tube had fallen to the ground. It's a text from the lesson. Thud means a low, dull sound, as we have already discussed. So, here is a list of words related to sounds. Say what these words mean. Refer to a dictionary. Refer to a bang, clang, buzz, ring. As far I know, ring buzz because buzz around we'll say right. Clang and bang you have to check into the dictionary. I hope you will write, my dear children, from here the space provided here. Next bit. Third. Use the linkers given in the box to complete the story. A linker may used more than once. Linker used more than once. Where are the linkers in the box? Yeah, as if, but, who, when, which, so, while. My dear children, once we read the whole paragraph, then I will give you answers. While you are reading itself, you will get answers. It's very simple. A young doctor lived in a village The doctor told his friends an interesting story about himself and a cobra. It was a hot summer night. Dash, he opened the door. He heard a sound. Dash was well known to him. He and Rats shared the same room. There was no electricity in the house. Dash, he took out a box of matches and lit a kerosene lamp. He took off his clothes and lay down. Dash, he could not sleep. He got up from the bed and started reading a storybook. Near the table there was a mirror. Dash tempted him to look into it himself. He was unmarried. He was particular about his handsomeness. He wanted to marry a woman doctor. Dash had plenty of money and should be fat. Dash, he was having such thoughts. Suddenly, he felt Dash, a rubber tube had fallen to the ground. Dash, a snake, landed on his shoulder. At the time, the only thing he could do was to pray to God. The snake would bite him at any moment. Dash. Suddenly it turned its head and started admiring its beauty in the mirror. The doctor was thus see. See, for example, just see. Here I'm reading. He was particular about his handsomeness. He wanted to marry. He wanted to marry a woman doctor who had plenty. Who is that, right? Yes. Who? Just imagine. Relative pronouns. These all are called relative pronouns. Shows the relative. Who had plenty of money and should be fat. As so, see here. As if he was having such thoughts. Will it suitable or else check out? But he was having such thoughts when he was having such thoughts. So he was having such thoughts. No, it won't work out, right? So he felt something, had plenty of money and should be fat while he was having such thoughts. While he was having such thoughts. Like this, you have to do this. Okay. Suddenly he felt, what is the feeling shows? As if a rubber tube had fallen to the ground. As if a rubber tube fallen to the ground. And next, Dash, a snake landed on his shoulder. And shoulder, of course, it is related to the story. The whole story had given in a shortcut. Okay, let us come from the beginning. I'm giving you, my dear children, answers. Follow it up. A young doctor lived in a village. The doctor told his friends an interesting story about himself and a cobra. It was a hot summer night. When he opened, when he opened the door, he heard a sound which was well known. In the lesson, we have gone through water. It said like familiar, right? Which was well known to him. He and Rats shared the same room. There was no electricity in the house. So is there in the box, right? So he took out a box of matches and lit a kerosene lamp. He took off his clothes and lay down, but he could not sleep. Of course, he planned to sleep, but he could not sleep. He got up from the bed and started reading a storybook near the table. There was a mirror. There was a mirror which was used the second time, which tempted him to look into at himself. He was unmarried, so he was unmarried, so he was particular. So he was particular. See here. So he was particular about his handsomeness. He wanted to marry a woman doctor who had plenty of money, and see here, so also repeated. Okay, fat, sorry, who had plenty of money and should be fat. While he was having such thoughts, he was busy with these thoughts. Suddenly, he felt, suddenly, he felt as if, as if a rubber tube had fallen to the ground, as if a rubber tube had fallen to the ground when a snake landed on his shoulder. When a snake landed on his shoulder, at that time the only thing he could do was to pray to God. The snake would bite him at any moment, but suddenly, totally changed the story here, turned its head and started admiring its beauty in the mirror. Wow, what a nice story, right? Wow. Okay, I hope you understand, my dear children. Let's continue with this grammar topic. Our next continuation part is our grammar. Read the following sentences from the story. Let us read. We found we had a little to carry. Some thief had removed most of the things. We found we had little. We had little. We had removed most of the things. The thief had removed, had a little. In the above two sentences, the first sentence is simple past sentence. Found, had, and the second is in the past perfect tense, had removed. As you can see, the action which occurred earlier is expressed in the past perfect tense, whereas the action which occurred later is expressed in the simple past tense. My dear children, here you need to get explanation of simple past, at the same time simple past and past perfect. So no, these two tenses is using simple past. Simple past perfect is using for what? Which action completed first, earlier, and whereas the action which occurred later, second action, using simple past for that. So let us see, is expressed in simple past tense. Here are few more examples. Let us see. Sujata had arrived at the station before the train came. Who came first? Sujata had arrived at the station is the first sentence, and the train came. Train of course came, but came later, before the train come. That means which action completed first? Yes, she came first. Before train came later. Before train came, she had arrived. Already she came. Did you understand, my dear children? So this sentence here, subject plus had plus verb 3 plus object, whereas we are using for past perfect tense structure, and here the train came, subject plus verb 2 plus object. This is what for simple past. These two tenses you will have explanation, you will have a clear explanation of two tenses based on the given grammar. Okay, my dear children, let us continue of a few more examples of the text. The doctor arrived after the patient had died. After patient had died, doctor arrived. Of course, doctor came, patient died. Which one happened first? It is a little bit confusion, but don't get confusion, my dear children. It is using. It is a. I'm giving explanation about before and after to get clarity about these two things. Patient had died. Just now I have given a structure, subject plus had plus verb 3 plus object. This is past perfect structure, and subject plus V2 plus object. It is simple past structure. See, so the doctor arrived, simple past, and patient had died. Patient had died. So this is past perfect. Past perfect is using for earlier action. So after the patient had died, in the sense this death occurring was happened first, and doctor came late. Next example, you will understand clearly, my dear children. I bought the ticket as soon as I boarded the bus. I bought the ticket as soon as, immediately, whenever, as soon as I boarded. See, let us continue this one. When two actions occur nearly simultaneously in the past, both are expressed in the simple past. See, I bought, I boarded. Occur nearly simultaneously, almost very very close time. So we use that simple past tense. Like that, we have some exercise, my dear children. We will go through that exercise. I hope you understand. It is really very interesting. At the same time, it gives you some sort of logical thinking. It will make you to think more. Okay. Now he gave some exercise. Now combine the following pairs of sentences using the past perfect and the simple past. Use after, before, or when as linkers. These three we can use. The first one has been done for you. I brushed my teeth. I took my breakfast. After I had brushed my teeth, after I had brushed because completed first. I took my breakfast, or else I had brushed my teeth before I took my breakfast. Correct only now. After I had brushed my teeth, he's saying I took my breakfast, or else I had brushed my teeth before I took my breakfast. Now, two sentences are here. I hope you understood, my children. She started to go to market. It rained heavily. She started to go to market. It rained heavily. Let us see. She had started to go to market before it rained heavily. Yes or no? She started. She had started to go to market before it rained heavily. Yes or no? Can you write with this after? After also we can write, right? Yes. After she's after she had started. That's it. Just like this. See, same first sentence. After she had started to go to market, it rained heavily. After she had started. So which action was completed first? Started go to market. You have to identify that itself. You have to identify that itself. Next, he completed his homework. He went to bed. He completed his homework. He went to bed. Of course, everybody completed homework. After that, only they will go to bed, right? So this was completed first. After he had completed his homework, he went to bed. Yes or no? If you want to write before, you can write like here before. He had completed his homework before he went to bed. Yes or no? Before he went to bed, he had completed his homework. I finished my dinner. My father came. After, in the sense, you can write here. After I had finished my dinner, my father came. Or else, I had finished my dinner before my father came. Before my father came, I fell seriously ill. I met my family doctor. Okay. After ill only. After ill itself, we will meet doctor. Before ill, no one will. Okay. I had fell ill. After I had fell ill, I met my family doctor. Or else I had fell ill before. See, did you understand? Before I met my family doctor. Before here and after there. I locked the door. I went out to meet my friend at a restaurant. Okay, after locking the door only you have to go to meet your friend at restaurant. If you go without locking, you will be out. Okay, your mother will be ready with a stick at home. So after I had locked the door, I went to meet my friend, or else I had locked the door before I went to meet my friend at restaurant. I hope, my dear children, you have understood very clearly. Okay, there is a small part over left. That is what phrasal verbs. These all are things you can read it out. I have given you while the lesson is going on. I told you to note it down, or circle it. These are the meanings: take out, to remove something from; set up, to arrange something; take off, to remove; lie down, to take rest; take time off, to take some time for something; look into, observe keenly. And four more over there. Total 10 will be there in the next following page. I hope you will read